So making an Afrobeat is very simple. First of all, we have our BPM at 101. Now after that, we are going to make a simple chord progression. So this is what it sounds like. So I like how that sounds, but I'm going to move the middle notes up an octave. So this is going to make it sound even better. So I'm using the Lounge Lizard E piano. It's a very popular piano for Afrobeat. For the bank preset, I'm using the number one, which is the theme based, and then for the program I'm using the second one, which is the basic one. Then after that, I layered it with a normal piano. So I used a plugin called Piano Tech, and then I added some melodies here, some top notes here, and then I added some bass notes. So this is what it sounds like. After that, I added a vocal. So this vocal, I got it off YouTube. So I'm not going to play the original. The reason is because I might get a copyright or something. So what I did to this vocal to make it sound like this is I added a gross beat. So I'm going to show you what I did. So if you see the vocal chain of the vocal, I added an auto tune, a gross beat. So the most interesting part is the gross beat. So I just used a preset. I used this preset. So I went to I think juggling science preset, and then I used this wrestler preset. So it made it sound different and not like the original vocal again. So it's like I took the vocal and I made it my own. So this is what it sounds like. So this is definitely going to be the beginning of the beat. I'm going to use these two for the beginning, and then I'm going to add other things like a guitar melody, a counter melody with a guitar, and this is what it sounds like. And then I have another counter melody. So very simple, nothing too crazy. I'm not doing, too much for this beat. I'm trying to keep it simple so that it will be easy to understand. If you notice nowadays, most of the producers are just, using less to get more. So some of them are just playing one melody from the beginning of their track to the end, and the song will also be a banger. So adding so much elements to your track or adding so much instruments or melodies will just be distracting sometimes. Although if you can manage it, I don't see why not. So for the guitar melody, I'm using a plugin called StrumGS. So this is like the brother of the other plugin that I showed you, the Lounge Lizard E piano. So they're from the same company. As you can see, they look alike. So I'm using the electric DI, and then in the electric DI, the program, I'm using the mellow mode. And then I also have this bass. I have this pad from Labs. So this is what it sounds like. So for the drums, I have a couple of things, and this is what it sounds like. So I used a plugin here. I don't know if you noticed. I'm using the Hammer Vibe. So I'm using the drum kit. So as you can see, I'm using the drum kit. So if I remove the Hammer Vibe, this is what the drums or the drum is going to sound like. So I just used the plugin. I used the drum kit. This is the pattern I have. So it has a couple of one shots, and this is what they sound like. So I used it to add some sauce to the beat. So this plugin is free. You can go and grab it if you want. This is what it looks like. So make sure to go and grab it so that you can use it to add some sauce to your beat. So it also has a log drum, 2 log drums, and then 80s key, pan flute, and so on and so forth. So it's free. Make sure to grab it. So I have a normal percussion that sounds like this, and then I layered it with this one that sounds like this, and this is what they sound like. So if I remove the kick and some of them and some of this is what it sounds like. Then I have a hi-hat, and then I have a kick. So I'm going to arrange everything and then play the final everything for you. But before I do it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will make more videos like this. And leave a comment on what you want me to do next or how you want me to do it.